Up until now, she's been wearing the mask of a judge. This time, I should be able to draw out her true feelings. Who are you searching for? Are you searching for your bestie? Are you searching for Muzilla? Judge Courtney, tell me who you're searching for. My lips are sealed. That is not something I can talk about right now. I thought this wasn't right, but the other two seemed a bit... They just seemed wrong, I guess. Oh, actually, yeah. She's freaked out about Mozilla because her son's involved. Is that really where we're going with this? She was pregnant at 13? Is that true? Actually, wouldn't she have to be pregnant at 12 to, like, give birth at 13? Yeah, oh my god, is that even possible? How old do you have to be to have a kid? Maybe you can't have a kid that young, I don't even know. I don't have enough clues to proceed with this line of questioning. Try another line of attack. Mozilla. Are you searching for the mighty Mozilla? I don't have the time to play along with your jokes right now. It's not a joke! Just a moment ago! You were surprised to learn the president had been crushed by Mozilla, correct? I was simply surprised by the president's cause of death. To think that he passed away at a temporary film lot, of all places. Oh, did I ever mention it was a temporary film lot? What's wrong with when he died? What's wrong with where he died? From the way you're talking, it seems you have a problem with where he died. Cause, yeah, it makes you fret for, John's safety. Is that really where they're going with this? Because, I mean, you know, the obvious conclusion would be sister, not mother, but just because in case 3, I remember John mentioning that his mother was busy. So that's why I'm thinking, maybe it is mother. Wow, that'd be crazy. Unless Justine's mother's gonna make an appearance in this game. I suppose that's possible. Anyways, that's not true, it's just... For the president to have passed away at a film lot, a place where dreams are made. I just thought it'd be better if the movie's cast and crew remained unaware of the truth. Ah, because someone in the cast and crew is related to you and you're scared for them. You want them to remain innocent. Stabbed on the body. So it won't affect the box office? I'm very sorry to say this. However, the movie's cast and crew are already aware of the president's death. I encountered a female staff member and John Marsh at the crime scene. Oh, when she hears John Marsh, she's probably gonna flip. No! Oh! How could I have come to this? Man, that freaked out face. Wow. Is she really John's mother? I mean, again, older sister makes more sense based on ages, but then we would have to meet her mother, I'd assume, again, based on what happened in case 3. She seems to react strongly when it comes to the staff of the Mozilla film. This could be a useful clue. Judge Courtney, tell me who you are searching for. Okay, I thought I'd have to do Sebastian first. It just seemed like this would be the more understandable line of questioning. So I guess when I ask about Sebastian, it'll be like, oh, he reminds me of my own son or something, right? Something like that, maybe? Or my own brother, maybe. It's not something I can talk about right now. Yeah. Alright, Sebastian it is. Is the person you're searching for Sebastian by any chance? When Sebastian learned of his father's true colors, he went into hiding of his own free will. I am worried about him, but this may be a trial he needs to overcome on his own. And you don't mean the real trial, you mean the emotional trial? Because it seems like if he has to overcome this trial on his own, he's not doing that. This actual trial, that is. Heartless of you. It's not much of a trial. Since he went into hiding of his own accord, he could return whenever he wanted to. Could it be the person you're searching for is unable to return under their own power? Oh, what if it's John and he ran away? Or something? Question mark? In regards to that, my lips are sealed. I'm unable to talk about it right now. When I think about what might have happened to that child, if I talked... Ooh, it is about John Marsh. But that child, the way you're speaking... Maybe you're like an adopted mother? I guess? Because, yeah, I don't think an actual mom or older sister would say that. You just asked about a child. Who's this child you speak of? This is Yeah, I mean, I would consider Sebastian quite a child, but technically he's a teenager now. Could you tell me who you're referring to? Got you on the ropes now. It's nothing! Please pay it no mind. Judge Courtney's expression has changed. It seems I've managed to uncover a clue. Who are you searching for? Judge Courtney, tell me who you are searching for. My lips are sealed. That is not something I can talk about right now. Ah, but now I have a clue, right? Try using that clue. That missing child? Could it be you're searching for that child who has gone missing? Ah! Since you said it was a child, I presume they're of a young age, correct? I simply cannot answer any question about him. Oh? That boy has nothing to do with you, or the president's assassination. No, you see, he's actually a witness. Let me try using that clue, the other clue. Is he involved with the Mozilla movie? Earlier, when Mozilla was brought up, it seemed to be a sensitive topic for you. Is that child you spoke of involved with the Mozilla movie? Gotcha. Only one to go. Ah! Man, you're vulnerable in this state. How did you know that? Yeah, that you're... I mean, I knew I needed you vulnerable, but I guess this would be your weak spot. Your kid/younger brother, question mark. You're usually so calm, yet you seem rather distraught right now. Please tell me, who is that child? I understand. If you've come to know this much, I shall prepare myself for the worst. The child I'm searching for is a boy by the name of John Marsh. You're searching for? Well, the search is over. We know where he is. Well, we don't know where he is at the exact moment. We've already run into him. Why do you want to know his whereabouts? Well, that much I simply cannot say. Either the mother or the sister. It's the mother based on the other case. It's the sister based on age. So I'm going to have to go with mother because I think that's more credible than just looking at the age. Judge Courtney, didn't you say you were prepared for the worst? Even if you don't tend to talk, I am determined to expose the truth. That is my resolve. Alright, final boss time. Why is she searching for John? Must get her to tell me the reason. Are you acquainted with him? Where is he right now? Are you a fan of his? Where is he right now? Actually, we are searching for John as well. Would you happen to have any idea where he might be? Why would you think that I would know where he is? Because you live in the same house? John and I. There's no connection between us. Don't have enough clues. Didn't think so, but it's probably the top one's the last one I have to do, I think. Because I'm pretty sure that's the one we're going towards, so I guess I'll do a fan of his. Because that's the most far-fetched. Could it be that you're a fan of John Marsh? Well, any mother or older sister probably would be, especially if you're a mother. Yes, that's right. I am a fan of John Marsh, the famous child actor who's been called a prodigy. Oh, really? Man, that just sounds so weird when you say it. Sounds kind of like the Steel Samurai thing. I think he's a prodigy. That's unexpected interest. Wait and see. I wonder if I said that's an unexpected prodigy, she'd be like, take that back, that's my son you're talking about. Oops, let it slip. I knew his movie was being filmed in front of the Grand Tower. Did you say Sebastian told you? Yeah. So temporary film lot has been on my mind. I see. I suppose a fan would be curious about that. Did you know that John was the temporary film lot? Yes, of course I did. He said they'd be filming there all day today, and yet... He said they'd be filming there! You talked with him this morning. Which means you... Yeah. Older sister or mother? Older sister or mother? Which one is it, though? I'm not sure yet. Did you hear from him? You sound like a stalker. This is... It almost sounds as if John himself told you personally. I doubt he'd give his schedule to a mere fan. That's, true, isn't it? Please don't pay any mind to that statement. It's not that simple, Courtney. She made another slip of the tongue. She must be really worried about John. So, she's spoken with John. This could be a useful clue. Where is he right now? Actually, we're searching for John as well, which happen to have known. How'd you think that I know him? There's no connection between us. Clue? No, not yet. Alright, this is the last one then, I guess. Acquainted with him. I guess we're gonna search for him at his home then, and that'll be the last thing. Are you came with John by any chance? He is a famous movie star. That is all? I doubt there's anyone who doesn't know who he is. I'm sure there's plenty of people, actually. I actually hadn't heard of him until I met with him today. That just proves you have much to learn. How dare you, not knowing my son. Let me give you a lesson. I know everything about him. What? Yeah, I would think so, considering you're his mother/sister. And what's his favorite food? I couldn't care less. What's his favorite food? I wonder what she would have to say to that. My apologies. I seem to have lost my composure. You tend to lose your calm when you tend to lose your calm a lot whenever the conversation turns to John, don't you? In any case, well, I may know everything about John. It is a one-sided relationship. Let me tracing that clue. You must have spoken with John. Ah, take this, my rook. I understand you're worried about him, but you're a bit too flustered. You told me earlier that you had spoken with John. Doesn't that prove that you are indeed acquainted with him? Man, that face. How could I have committed such an indiscretion? It appears that John and Judge Courtney are acquaintances. Could be a vital clue. I guess that's all there's left now. Actually, we're searching for John as well. Would you happen to have any idea where he might be? How'd you think that I would know where he is? John and I, there is no connection between us. Okay, well, now I have the clue. You must be acquainted. I think that's the Queen. I know what kind of relationship you have with John, but at the very least, the two of you must be acquaintances. Ah, she's probably gonna break once I find out she's either a mother or a sister, whichever it is. Eek! Judge Courtney, won't you allow us to help you in your search for him? Help? No, that won't be allowed. Who won't allow it? The so-called guards of law? The person who knows where that child is. Are you telling me, or are you asking me? Paparazzi? A kidnapper? Is it a kidnapper? Maybe it's the killer. I see. Finally, I've connected all the pieces of the puzzle. Reason why you cannot easily talk about John. I guess... Okay, so if I had to guess what happened... If I had to guess... he saw something that he wasn't supposed to see, that is, John. And maybe even talked with somebody, I guess. And then the killer found out about it. And then for his client, I suppose... Because maybe he's working for his client who had the president killed, I suppose. That would make sense because he was trying to kill him earlier. So he kidnapped John, and then told, contacted Justine and said something like, we have your son. If you want him back, make sure you're found guilty because you're the prime suspect. I don't know. Here's why you cannot easily talk about John. It was because someone kidnapped him. Isn't that right? That would make sense. I mean, if you're related to him so close, like the mother or sister, you wouldn't be looking for him, per se. Unless he was kidnapped, I guess. And you broke. Ah! And so now we learn, are you the mother or the sister? I really want to know. Judge Courtney, I'd like to hear the truth from your own lips. I understand. This time, I'll truly be prepared for the worst. It's just as you deduced. Someone has kidnapped John. As I thought. There was a kidnapping. Still, how is John's kidnapping related to you in any way? John and I are siblings or mother and father? Mother and father? Siblings or mother and child? Siblings or mother and child? Or cousins? Maybe cousins. Holy shit! It was mother and child. You got busy at 12 years old? What the fuck kind of past did you have? Seriously. Who gets pregnant at 12? I mean, I've heard of teenage pregnancies, but this is like 12 years old. That's not even teenage. That's tweenage. Tweenage. That's a tweenage pregnancy. you know, the tweens that everybody's talking about. I never really got that tween thing, but I don't even know if people still use that term, but there was a little while where people were like, it's the tween years, you know. When you're in the double digits, not quite a teen yet, you're a tween. What? I was able to learn so much about the conversation shared with the president, but I've learned of John's kidnapping. But yeah, mother and child. The only reason I suspected that, though, really was because of that comment he made back in Case 3 about my mother still working. So, yeah, wow. Mother at the age of 12. Holy shit. Who's the father? It was an unexpected result, but with that, it's checkmate.